Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Remy. I'm here in Gaziantep, Türkiye. I just went out to find a towel. It was a bit of a mission, but I'll tell you about that in a little bit here. I've been trying to set up this camera gear. Oh man, it's kind of hard to use. As you can tell, I'm an amateur. But anyways, I'm trying to put my GoPro on this like cool tripod thing. It's not working. But anyways, I'm here in Gaziantep. I'm teaching English for a little bit, and they set me up with a nice little apartment to live in. It's more than anything, it's just a room, and then I share the apartment space with somebody else. But yeah, it's okay. Nothing first world, but totally cool. Totally comfortable. I had to get a towel. They didn't have a towel, so I went out to the supermarket. There wasn't one, but I walked by a seamstress. And I just went in there and asked if they had towels or if they knew somewhere to find a towel. I didn't know the word for towel, so I had to kind of explain to them, you know, I'm in the shower, after I get out of the shower, I need to dry myself, this and that. And they were like, oh, you know, they pulled this one out and they're like, oh, we have this one, you know, and it has a hole. If you want it, let me try the hole. And I'm like, yeah, I want it. The heck? Who cares? Who cares if it has a hole? And I'm like, you know, I don't have cash right now, but listen, I'll come back with some coffee or some food later. And they're like, no worries, no worries. But I'm gonna come back and thank them. They live right across the street, so that's how I got this towel. I used my roommates yesterday. Don't tell them. But yeah, I'll show you guys the apartment in a little bit. He does have a bike that he's gonna let me use, which is awesome. I got some, I guess, breakfast. I just got some stuff to try. I'm talking about. I always drink Ayran, and sometimes there's like you eat yogurt and then you're drinking yogurt, and it's just too much. Like last week, I ate this thing called mante, which is kind of like a Turkish ravioli, but it's not. It's their own thing. It's very small pasta, like a pasta, and it's filled, and they squish it. They make it into like a little diamond, and you boil it, and it's really delicious. And usually they'll put like some oil, some tomato paste, and yogurt. It's a lot of yogurt. And then I ordered an ayran, so I was like eating it, you know, and having yogurt, drinking this. My stomach was pretty upset after that. Something I do want to mention, I know every single American knows it's a huge problem, but it's always good to mention, like, food outside of the United States actually tastes like food. This is like a granola bar with peanuts and stuff. I don't know, you can taste like the earthiness of the peanuts, the granola and stuff. And that's something like really nice. I never feel like super bloated, even after eating a bunch of yogurt, eating a bunch of bread or whatever. Like, I never feel as bloated as just eating like a small bowl of pasta in the US. Or a sandwich, even like stuff like this. It's like just the amount of bad things they put in the ingredients. It's really sad. I hope this is something that changes soon, because it makes people really unhealthy and just, I don't know, it has you are what you eat. Like literally the food you put into your body, you will become that food within the next month, within the next 2 weeks. You're just putting trash in your body. Like you will be trash. You will think like trash. You will look like trash. Your behavior will be trash. Your mood will be trash. So yeah, and I guess on another note, what I'm doing today, I also have to do a few. I was trying to think. I have to go change money. It's usually super easy in Istanbul. Every place has a freaking money exchange place, but here in Gaziantep it's a bit harder. Hopefully I can change it with someone at the school if they just want some dollars in exchange. But if not, I'll have to find like a bank or something and probably get a worse rate. I can use my credit card for sure, but I have like an international exchange fee for now because I'm using. It's a long story, but essentially, I had to renew my credit card, so it's coming in with my friend in a couple weeks. But look how small this TV is. It's tiny. Anyways, I've seen laptops bigger than that. Alright, so I just finished putting on some sunscreen. It's very sunny out here. The days have been beautiful. It's very dry as well, the climate. It's very deserty kind of climate, probably like Las Vegas, something like that. Yeah, so I've been getting a bit red. And let me just show you guys the apartment. It's very, this is gonna be funny. It's very simple. For you Westerners, Americans, and Canadians, Europeans, it's gonna be maybe a shock, but it's very simple living. We'll start off with this mirror right here, you know, just to kind of give you a taste, a sneak peek. But anyways, so here we have the mirror standing, you know, it's being held together by some tape, so you kind of could see how it's gonna continue this thing. But anyways, here we have my room. When I came in, there's been a lot of like, it was a bit of a mess. I had to clean it up, but the things I couldn't clean, I just left them alone. Okay, so anyways, the bed here, all this stuff is the guys. I'll be honest though, I have like some camera stuff, my phone obviously, and then like a jacket that I'm gonna take. Some stuff that's above it, my stuff. I take the blame for it. I take the ownership. The rest of it though is I don't know, the guys. There's like my little charging station. It makes some weird freaking noises when I leave it there, so I'm gonna unplug it. I just unplugged it before I left, so I don't come home to a burned building. My bed. There's like a hanger. I have my towel on here, and yeah, it's just my suitcase, my backpack, a heater. There's a very nice view out here of Gaziantep. Just kidding, nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this part of the world, I'm gonna be honest, doesn't pay too much attention to details. Like there's just like random screws there. Like I don't know, people just don't care. I feel like that hanger thing. Maybe it's just this guy. But I'll be honest, I've seen it kind of a trend here in, not only in Turkey, like the Turks, and I guess some of the like Arabic people, I don't know, it just feels like they don't pay attention to detail. Like they don't mind just things that are like not centered, or they don't have like that last touch of, let's clean it up. Compared to like where like Venezuela, I guess not Venezuela anymore, but like, I don't know, when you finish a project, like you always want it to look good for the customer or the other people to like, you know, sponsor you and stuff like that, and just be proud of it and spread the word. But like, I don't know, here it's like there's so many things that are just, I don't know, like look, it's just, let me show you this. Like just this like lining, you know, it just looks awful, right? Like this just, I don't know, I think water could even get through there. They tried putting some sort of tar, but I don't know. That's just like a small detail, but it really comes down to, I think, the people. Like the people just don't really like throw trash on the street and stuff, and it's awful. But this is an example of it. Like look at my apartment. It's like I just complete mess, man. I came here, you know, 2 days ago. I haven't touched this. The only thing I touch is the water to serve myself and drink, and that's it. I don't even trust the sponge, so I just literally put it in my own bottle, the water, and drink. But like this is disgusting. You know what I mean? I can't even use that what is it called? The stove top, because yeah, the guy's a mess. You got your washing machine, garbage. This bike is awesome. He said I could use it, so I'm definitely looking forward to using that. Looks really cool. This is, I guess, his wardrobe. Yeah. So this space is shared. So he sleeps on the couch. That's like his stuff that he builds his bed with. And yeah, and then I just use that room. I think the space is comfortable enough, you know, especially once I clean my room, it's very nice. The bathroom is a bit chaotic. You know, you have just the sink here. That's cool, no problem. Toilet, all right, no problem. The problem is that shower. That shower is, first it's handheld. It's manual, so that's like the nicest way I can put it. You gotta hold it and, you know, spray yourself. So there's no like shower head. All right, no problem. Although that water heater is really small. That water heater will fill up with hot water, and then when it runs out, it's really cold. So you gotta kind of like wet yourself. Like this is what I did today. I wet myself completely with some warm water that came out, stopped, put body wash all over my body, then turned the water back on. And once it stopped, or started to come out cool, I stopped, I put shampoo on my head, started it back up. So it's a process. I also like, it came out super hot at one point and burned my stomach a bit. And then yesterday, like the cold water had, or the warm water had ran out. So it's I don't know, it's a mission to shower. But aside from that, I like it. This guy's cool, just a bit messy. I'm gonna talk to him to clean it up. Now let's go, I gotta go freaking get a copy of this key. So let's see how it goes.